Ananias was a disciple in Damascus, Syria today, who lived in a time of great turmoil for the early church. In Acts 9 verses 10 to 12, we see the Lord speaking to Ananias in a vision, calling him by name. His immediate response was, "Here I am, Lord." This reveals a heart ready to serve. God instructed him to visit Saul of Tarsus, a city located in the province of Mersin in Turkey, a fervent persecutor of Christians who had just encountered the risen Christ on the road to Damascus. However, Ananias's initial reaction was fear. He had heard of Saul's reputation and how he harmed the church. This moment reflects a common human struggle, fear of the unknown, and doubt in God's plan. How often do we let fear stop us from stepping into God's calling? In our own lives, we may hesitate when God asks us to reach out to someone we perceive as unapproachable or dangerous. Yet, it is often in these moments that God asks us to trust Him the most. God reassured Ananias, telling him that Saul was a chosen instrument to proclaim His name to the Gentiles. This reminds us that God sees potential in people that we might overlook. Ananias then chose to obey despite his fears. He went to Saul, laid hands on him, and prayed for his healing. This act of obedience is not just about physical healing, it symbolizes spiritual awakening. In that moment, Ananias became a vessel of God's grace, demonstrating how our obedience can lead to transformative encounters in the lives of others. The encounter between Ananias and Saul led to the birth of a new chapter in the early church. Saul, now Paul, became one of the most influential figures in Christianity. This story teaches us that our small acts of faith and obedience can have monumental consequences. We may never fully know the impact of our actions, but we can trust that God uses them for His purpose. May we be inspired to respond to God's call, no matter how daunting it may seem, and to be open to the unexpected ways God can work through us. Just as Ananias stepped out in faith, let us also be willing to embrace the divine opportunities placed before us, trusting that God's plans are always for our good and His glory. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.